good. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be replacing this nasty thing with this nasty thing. And it was highly recommended, if not mainly like pushed to getting this brand because of this guy right here. Because we put it on his Jeep and it sounds amazing for a Jeep. So that's a plus. So if it sounds good for a Jeep, it'd have to sound good for every other car, right?
If it sounds good for a Jeep, it's got to do something.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
so
a Grand Caravan engine. I mean, come on.
Yeah, for the Jeep it is. Yeah, and then we got the EcoBoost. So let's go ahead. We'll get some revs in, and we'll see how that sounds with the stock. Well, actually, it's just a Cobb filter and no box. See how that sounds. Should sound amazing. Other people that I'm friends with on Instagram said that the flutter is unreal, and so I'm excited for that. 3 of them. Oh, it pulls. Okay. So far I see nothing. Nothing but instructions. All right. So one thing it does come with is the air box, so you don't need to get a new filter, actually. I do wish this was like in a red form though. I know they have the red form, which is you were saying it's the oiled, right?
It's the oiled.
So, but this is non-oiled, like 98% airflow. Oiled is what, 99%?
99%, but you have to re-oil it every so often.
So yeah, at least I did need a new one of these. Luckily it came with one. And now I also opted for the wrinkle red. Oh my goodness. Yeah, stroke that thing, boy. Yeah, that
Girthy.
Look at that. That's light. That is light.
It's supposed to go right over top. That's nice.
Oh, that looks sick. Oh, just that paint match is pretty well. Let's see. I mean, it's not perfect or close, but it looks closer in camera.
It's good for all your other engine accents.
But look at that. That's gonna be sick.
I mean, this is lighter, and all your other engine accents
yeah,
are darker.
That's another thing. I really like this because even with the cover, you can still see the air intake. Mm-hmm. This will make it a lot more colorful, I guess you could say. Spice it up a little bit.
Engine dress up.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Do you have like rubber mounts for it?
It might.
Yeah, you got like little.
I'm going to disconnect the battery there real quick. We'll just disconnect the negative just because we're going to be unplugging some of these sensors. Don't want anything to get shorted out. But then it's just going to be taking off the cowl, the wipers. That's pretty much it. They give you easy access to the back of the air intake system.
Goofy ass full focus wipers.
Yes, they are very goofy. But alrighty, again. That's with this old garbage. That is dirty. I guess that's just what happens when you have the open air box, right?
Does this switch off?
What? Oh yeah, we'd have to take that off. Because I think I have to reuse that piece. The cover sits on it. Yeah.
Oh, intakes are so much fun because they're so easy. Oh.
I'm broke.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna come off now.
That's how I was doing that right. That's how it's supposed to come off, right?
It should be, yeah. That's exactly.
I wasn't putting a whole lot of goose behind it either. I'm sorry.
No, that's exactly how it's supposed to come off.
We'll get you a replacement part for that.
I just don't know how that's gonna come off now.
Okay, we'll get it off.
Yeah. All right. So what we've done now, we've put this little grommet that it comes with, a little spacer. Put it on that existing bolt. Oh, I forgot you had that music playing.
You're good. They didn't hear it.
Yeah. But then we took that disconnected the negative battery. We're going to be disconnecting the ground here and just relocating it to the next one over.
This is the ground for the power control module, the powertrain control module. So this is going to come out, and it's just going to bolt on top of the battery ground here.
Yep, and then that's because this part, one of these two holes right here, is going to go into that, and that's where it's going to line up and get mounted up to. All right, so now that we got this rubber seal grommet on around the turbo, I also put the, whatever these are called, the little screw, this right here. I'm sure you guys know what it is, but I put this screw, here, take it off. So it's going this way for that seal, just because of how much more room you have going back here to work on it. And then with this one to connect the actual cold air intake piping, I have it going this way, so that way we can get the socket down in that hole. So should be good. All right, so we got it all connected up to the turbo down there and tightened up. We got these, what sensor is that? Do you remember?
Crankcase.
We had the crankcase sensor hooked up to it.
It's a feedback.
The feedback. And then we have the map or whatever sensor for that hooked up. Yeah, whatever, you know. Whew. These are all hooked up. The blue actually doesn't look too bad. It looks actually kind of good. And this actually adds a lot more presence just when you pop your hood. It'll look, I think it just looks a lot better already. All right, well, we got it started. For future reference, maybe check your grounds, make sure you have those all tightened down. At first we were like, dude, I don't know what's going on. It wasn't wanting to start. I should have recorded it so I could show you guys what was going on. But it was like, you did record?
I got it recorded.
Oh, okay, cool. So we were cranking, nothing. You know, it was cranking slowly. So of course, we're like, oh, maybe the battery's dead. We were charging it up, but it looks like we disconnected that ground right there, the engine ground, and it was like very, very loose, very, like, you could hardly tell unless you wiggled it. Tighten it down, and she started. So now let's hear what it sounds like. What was that up to? That was 3? Go a little higher. Go like 45. What was that? That was 4.5. Gosh, dang. Hell yeah, that was sick. All right, I hope you guys liked that video. If you do, please like, subscribe, comment on that video. And I'll see you in the next one. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah. It was like, oh, wow, that sounds good. Okay. That's awesome. Glad we did it, and glad we fixed the problem of grounding. Definitely have it grounded.